Hey there, and welcome. So, if you've ever found yourself just staring into the fridge at 11 p.m., wondering how on earth you got there, then you have come to the right place. Today, we are officially launching our 2026 battle plan to conquer that late night snack habit for good. And look, this isn't about telling you no, it's about being smart, about having a strategy, and by the end of this, you're going to have all the tools you need to win.
I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? That warm bowl of noodles or that crunchy fried chicken, it just feels like the perfect reward after a really long day. It is pure bliss for what, maybe 10 minutes, and then bam, the regret hits, the discomfort, the guilt. It is such a vicious cycle, but it's one we are absolutely going to break together.
So let me ask you, are you ready to be the hero of your own health story? Because that's exactly what this is. It's a mission, it's a challenge, and I promise you, it's one you are totally equipped to win. Okay, let's dive right in. To defeat any enemy, you've got to understand it first. So let's meet the villain of our story, the midnight snack. What is it actually doing to our bodies while we think we're just satisfying a tiny little craving? This slide right here, it pretty much sums up the entire problem. At night, your body is supposed to be in rest and repair mode. It's powering down. But when you eat, you're basically sounding this five-alarm fire bell, forcing your entire digestive system to clock in for an emergency overtime shift that it never ever wanted. Now here's where it gets really interesting. That late-night snack doesn't just show up and cause a little trouble. Oh no, it launches this coordinated three-pronged attack on your well-being. It's hitting your digestion, your sleep, and your mental state, all at the same time. So the first attack is a direct hit on your stomach. When you eat and then you lie down, that food and acid, it has nowhere to go but up. And that leads to that nasty burn we all know as heartburn. At the same time, your metabolism is basically asleep, so those calories aren't getting used for energy. Nope, they just get packed away as fat. And over time, that can lead to some pretty serious risks, like higher cholesterol. Next up, it's a full-on assault on your sleep. While your stomach is working hard, it's sending these frantic signals to your brain saying, hey, we're busy down here, stay awake. So even if you do manage to drift off, you're not getting that deep restorative rest your body craves. You wake up feeling falsely rested, kind of like your phone that was plugged in all night but somehow is only at 30% battery. And the third attack? Well, it's all in your head. Let's be real for a second. We're not usually snacking late at night because our stomach is rumbling, are we? It's usually stress or boredom or sadness. We're looking for a quick emotional fix, but it's immediately followed by this crash of guilt. And that creates this awful cycle because poor sleep also messes with your hormones, which in turn makes you crave even more junk food the next day. It's a trap. Okay, enough doom and gloom. We know the enemy. Now let's talk about the solution. It's time to fight back, and we're going to do it with a 5-step battle plan. Think of these as your secret weapons to win this war for good. All right, here's the game plan, the whole shebang. We've got the dinner strategy, the cravings emergency kit, our ultimate weapon, which is just sleep, the just-in-case food rule, and finally, swapping food for fun. Let's break down each of these power-ups. Weapon number 1 is all about good defense. A smart dinner can stop the battle before it even starts. You want to focus on protein and fiber. Think of these as anti-hunger foods. They keep you feeling full and satisfied for way longer. And this is crucial. Finish eating at least 3 hours before you plan to hit the hay. Remember, this is not about starving yourself. It's about building a fortress of satisfaction that those midnight cravings just can't break through. But, okay, what if a craving still manages to sneak through? That's when you deploy the emergency kit. It's a simple 3-step drill. First, drink a glass of water. A lot of the time, we're just dehydrated. If that doesn't work, distract yourself. Give it 15 minutes. Tidy up, call a friend, whatever. If you're still thinking about food after that, well, it might be real hunger. But here's the final boss move. Brush your teeth. That minty fresh feeling sends a super powerful signal to your brain that says, the kitchen is officially closed for business. And this one, well, this is the simplest, most powerful tactic of them all. Just go to sleep. You literally cannot eat if you're asleep. It's the perfect counterattack against that sleep thief we talked about. The later you stay up, the more time you give those cravings to attack. So create a wind-down ritual. Put the phone away, read a little, stretch, and get to bed before the hunger pangs even know what hit them. Okay, I hear you. But what about those nights, you know the ones, when you've done everything right, but your stomach is genuinely, painfully growling, and there's just no way you can sleep? This is where we bring in the one single golden rule. If you absolutely must eat something, you have to keep it under 200 calories. That's the deal. It's not a fourth meal, right? It's just a small, strategic move to quiet your stomach down just enough so you can finally get some sleep. And here are your allies for that mission. Things like some warm milk, a single hard-boiled egg, or a small handful of nuts. They give you that bit of satisfaction without kicking your whole system into overdrive. Now, the enemy list is just as important. You gotta avoid anything processed, sugary, or fried, like cookies or instant noodles. Those are the absolute worst culprits for waking your digestion right back up and wrecking your sleep. And our final weapon is all about rewiring your brain. That urge to treat yourself with food, we need to swap it for a different kind of pleasure. Find something that gives you genuine relaxation and joy, not that temporary, guilt-ridden hit you get from a snack. Light a candle, watch something that makes you laugh out loud, or call a friend. So, after all this, what's the prize? What's the ultimate reward for winning this war on late-night snacks? I can tell you right now, it is so much more than just a number on the scale. The real victory here is taking back your power. It's waking up with actual energy. It's having better focus all day long. It's feeling this incredible sense of control over your choices and your own body. This is really about loving yourself enough to give your body the deep rest it truly, truly deserves. And that's really the final takeaway. When you win the nights, you set yourself up to win the days. So the question I'm going to leave you with is this. As you step into a healthier, more energized 2026, what amazing things are you going to do?